Yeah, it's really good to see you again. Yeah, you mentioned that. So you're back for another, just like a quick lymphatic session? Okay, great. Yeah, I mean, I've got my gloves right here, so I'm all ready for you. Yeah. Were you experiencing any symptoms today? No? Okay, you just want to check the lymphatic system. Okay, I think that's great. You know me. I'm always very into lymphatic checks. Yeah. Okay, so let's first just get into this. Sort of like the right jawline up into the ear. Yeah, and just feel around in there a little bit. Okay. So I am actually feeling just a little bit of swelling, like right under there. Yeah, right in there. What do you think? Yeah, you feel that tenderness just a little bit? Okay. Yeah, it's nothing too concerning. Or should I say it's nothing concerning. It's just a little bit of lympho? God. Lymphatic inflammation. Don't listen to me. Okay, and let's feel under here as well. This is the left side of your jawline, right? Yeah, and just up into like the ear, kind of where the jawline hinges a little bit. There we go. Let's feel under there. Yeah, and I'm not feeling any inflammation on this side. Yeah, not like right over there. Okay. So let's just feel into the neck a little bit, okay? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, and again, actually, on this right side, so I'm feeling that lymph node, and then there's a little bit of, are you feeling that tenderness? Yeah, it's like right in there a little bit. Have you been, I mean, I know you said there's no like symptoms particularly. Was there like a virus that maybe you had within the last like month or two? Okay. Yeah, so maybe it's just a little bit of residual something from that. Let's just feel. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're just gonna check out the armpit lymph nodes just to see what's going on, okay? So if I can have you be my mirror. Yeah, thank you so much. And I am just going to feel up into your left upper arm here. Yep. Yeah, and just to demonstrate for you, I'm just feeling right up through there, right? Yep. Just to sense if there's any tenderness of any sort extending from the lymphatic area that we have in this left armpit, right? Let me just feel this left armpit a little bit here. Okay. Let's do a little bit of massage. Yeah. And let's tap from the armpit up into the upper arm. Yep. And down. Yep, starting at the armpit and down the side of the body, okay? Yep, down there. Down the left lat, okay? Yep. Okay. Just feel, yeah, I'm not actually feeling any swollen nodes in this armpit, so that's good. Okay, and so let's feel. Yes, and you already lifted your arm for me. Thank you so much. Yeah, and you can put that one down. Yeah, so let's feel up into this upper arm. I know such a pro at this point. You know exactly when to to lift your arms and to put them down. I appreciate it. Okay, all right, so let's feel that. So, you know, as is the case with that lymph, I am noticing a little bit of swollenness, just a slight, it's just like a little marble sized node in this right armpit. You feeling that? Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I'm glad you're not experiencing any symptoms, you know? Let's feel back up into that upper arm, okay? Let's feel around this armpit a little bit more. We'll tap up into the upper arm. Let's tap around that armpit. And then down the side of the body. This is down your right lat. Yeah, I'm glad you're not experiencing any symptoms, but it is interesting that there does seem to be some level of lymphatic inflammation on the right side today. Yeah. And you said you did have a virus about a month and a half ago? Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. And you can put that arm down now. Thank you. All right, so I am just going to, I'm just going to check out. This is your left hip, okay? Yeah, just going to feel around. As I've said many times before, another major lymph node cluster is in the hips, okay? So we're just going to give that a good feel. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That's feeling okay. And then we are just going to feel, this is your right hip. Yeah, you know, there is a slightly swollen node on this right side as well. Yep. In this pelvic lymph node cluster. Yeah. Okay, so you have something, a little bit of something going on in the body, right? Probably leftover viral inflammation of some sort. It's nothing that seems concerning to me, but if it doesn't go away in the next few days, the next week, I would consult a GP, okay? Yeah. All right. And let's check out the legs. Okay, so I am just going to feel up and down your left thigh, okay? Let's feel the knee and down into the shin and calf on the left side. And this isn't so much for lymph node activity, but more lymphatic swelling, edema, anywhere you may be carrying excess fluid. The legs are a really common area for that, right? But your left leg is feeling really good, okay? And yeah, and let's check the right thigh, okay? Just moving my hand up and down the thigh, just to get a sense. No swelling, no edema. Let's feel that knee. That's feeling nice. Visually, in both knees, I'm not seeing any swelling, which is good. You know, the knees do tend to carry fluid. So let's also feel down into this calf and shin. Okay, this is your right calf and shin. That is also feeling really good. Feeling good? Okay, great. And then I am just going to check. I'm just going to feel into your right foot, and then into the left foot, and into this right ankle, and also into the left ankle. And again, yeah, no swelling, no edema, which is great. Okay. Hi. Okay, so one thing I'm realizing I forgot to do is I didn't do the lymphatic massage on either side of your face. We don't want to forget the Vulcan salute, right? So let's see, you know the drill. I put my fingers on either side of the ear and then I drag down, okay? And this gets rid of any excess lymph fluid in the face. I'm not really, maybe there's a tad puffiness like under the eyes. You feeling that? Yeah, and that may be related to the slight lymph activity that I'm noticing here, okay? All right, so let's drag these down. You're feeling it already? Yeah. I know it really gets the lymph fluid and any other congestion in the face moving pretty quickly, right? Yeah, no, it's nice. Okay, all right. You still doing okay? Okay, so we're gonna do everything we just did one time over, okay? Yeah, so there is that swollen node. Sort of right back there. It's sort of like at the end of your jawline, kind of just south of the ear. Yeah, and again, it's not crazy, but it's definitely a little activated, right? Yep. Okay. I have Bungalow kitties getting up to some mischief in the kitchen. I don't know if you can hear them. Okay, so we are just going to feel into the left side of your jaw and underneath. And again, this side is feeling really good. Yeah, it's mostly the right side that's causing, I wouldn't even say problems, but that just seems to have something, a little bit of something going on today, right? Yep. And let me just, here we go. Okay. Okay, and let's feel back into this neck just a little bit more. Let's see, like feel up and down the neck. Okay, and let's just feel into this side just a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right, so this time around, I think I'm gonna start with your right arm. Yeah, so if you can lift that for me, that would be great. We're just gonna check out that lymph node one more time, okay? So let's just feel up into this arm. And are you experiencing any tenderness or pain in the upper arm area, like extending beyond the lymph node? No? Okay, that's good. Yeah, okay, and let's feel into this armpit a little bit. Yeah, because it's right there. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's do some tapping from the armpit up into the upper arm and down the side of the body. Okay, and it's just that little guy right there. Okay. All right. You can put that arm down. Thank you. And if I can get this arm up, thank you so much. And we are just going to feel, yeah. And how about this side? Any pain radiating from the armpit? No? Okay, good. Yeah, and there's not really, you know, I'm not feeling anything on this side, which is good. Yeah, it's basically the right side today. Let's tap. Go up into that upper arm, around the armpit, and down. And down. There we go. Okay, you can put that arm down now. Thank you. All right. Okay, and so we are now going to feel into the right hip again, and yeah, it's slight, but there is just this one small node that is a little bit activated. Yeah, okay. Let's just feel around again. So, on this, for a second check, this double check that I'm doing, I'm essentially coming up with the same results as the first time around. Which is not surprising, but I do like to be thorough, right? Yeah. Okay. And we are just going to feel into this left hip. Just feeling fine. Yeah. Okay. And while I'm over here, I'm just going to move down to your left thigh. Just feeling up and down the thigh. Just going to feel that knee. And I'm going to feel up and down the shin and around the calf, okay? And again, there's no swelling or edema that has settled in the left leg, okay? Yeah, which is good. Okay. And let's feel up and down this right thigh, okay? That's feeling really nice. Let's feel in this right knee. That's also feeling nice. And let's feel up and down the right calf and shin. And there's no swelling or edema on this right leg either, okay? Yeah, which is great. Okay. And then I am just going to feel your your right foot, and then left foot, and let's feel that right ankle, and we're going to feel the left ankle, and no swelling, no edema in either ankles or feet, which is great. Okay. Hi. Okay. So we are just going to, this is the non-problematic side, we're just going to feel in there a little bit. That's feeling fine. Yeah, and it's mostly, you know, let me just feel on this side. It's mostly just like right in there. Yep. Again, I'm not too overly concerned about this, you know, just because you're not experiencing symptoms that are concerning. Again, it seems like some leftover viral thing that's still in your system, maybe just a little bit, right? But keep an eye on these swollen nodes. If for some reason it gets worse, if it doesn't improve in the next week, that's something for a GP, okay? But other than that, I'm glad that we did this lymphatic check, as I always am. Yeah, just because, you know, the lymph system in the body is so important, right? Yeah. So doing thorough, regular checks is really, really the thing to do. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you rest for a little bit, okay? But take all the time you need. You're just hanging out on a massage table in the bungalow. I do not have a client for a little while, so you can certainly take your time resting. And I'll just come get you in a little bit, okay? Yeah, it was really good seeing you.